doesn't see it. What is up, YouTubers? I'm Noyerad. Today, I'm shooting the shit with y'all and ironing my clothes for another video that I got for y'all. That's gonna be a back to school outfit video. Alright, so I don't know how many outfits I got, like 5 or 6 outfits. And we just gonna chill and iron these mugs, right? So, period. You know what I'm saying? I'll turn that on. This song. This bitch ain't hot. Yeah. So anyways, guys, my life. What has Noyerad been up to? Well, I tell you, one fucking thing has been raising all of these children, but that's another story for another video. We ain't even gonna get into that. But yeah, since I opened my zoo up, I really just been like big chilling, bro. Like, I've been focusing on me and my music and my content. I know the last video that I made, that y'all probably seen, of my Sheen, like my first Sheen try on haul. A nigga was wrist, you know. It wasn't even Noyerad. Like, who was I? I don't know. I still don't know, but I'm Noyerad now. And I'm not wrist anymore, but I still am wrist. So it's one of my AKAs now. Why am I Noyerad now? I don't know. But I do know, actually. I'm Noyerad now because I pretty much rebranded myself. That shit sounds stupid to say. I hate when people be like, oh, it sounds so industry-fied. Like, oh, I rebranded myself. Like, you sound official. Like, you know. But, like, no, I rebranded myself because I felt like I had outgrown who Wrist was. I don't know if, I mean, y'all probably do. Some of y'all remember me as Wrist, but I don't know. Wrist was a little wild child, you know. Wrist ain't really know what she wanted out of life. She just did what she did. I feel like I'm better. I'm more focused. I took a break from social media. Like, I really took a social media cleanse for like a year because I was just so like obsessed with it. Like, people, you know how people be like, social media is obsessive. It can be, bro. If you focus on the wrong things, like, it really can turn into a negative obsession. And I had to get away from that, bro. I had to clear my mind and come back and understand who I was. But that's the thing, like, when you say, like, take a break, like, you don't have to take a year off or 2 years or 3 years off, or you don't even have to take a week off. You can take a day off if that's what you need. But I felt like it took me a little bit more time to, like, understand myself, my values, my goals, my morals, what I would put up with and what I won't put up with, the things I'm comfortable with and the things that I'm not comfortable with. And out of that, Noyerad was born. So fast forward 2 years later, I am she, and she is Noyerad. I know I said I was gonna get into like my life more. I mean, I guess that is my life, right? It's a rebrand. I'm thinking more of, like, you know, for example, now my girlfriend lives with me. You know, she in Houston. What? She was in San Diego, but she in Houston now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that if y'all follow me on TikTok. If you don't, go follow me on TikTok. Why would you not follow me on TikTok? How you gonna support me on one platform and you not gonna support me on all the platforms? Come on, man. Yeah, bro. But like, we vibing, we loving each other. It's inspiring me, and that's gonna bring me back to my next thing. Like, bro, lately I just been focusing on music. Like, really, that's the difference between Noyerad and Wrist. Like, that's the biggest difference between Noyerad and Wrist. I feel like Wrist fucking cared about affirmation more. You know what I'm saying? But there's a difference between the right and the wrong love. Just because you call it love don't mean it's real love, you know? And you gotta understand that. Everybody gotta understand that. You gotta have the right love for you. You gotta have the love that pours into you, not the love that takes away from you. If the love hurts you, it ain't the right kind of love, bro. And that's what y'all need to know. You know, nigga been doing Pilates, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can tell. Nigga be hit Pilates, you know what I'm saying? Get my mind right. It ain't even about the physicalness and like what I look like on the outside, although that helps, but it's really about just getting your motherfucking mental together, because it's a lot of bullshit out there that's meant to tear you down and to break you down. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of things, it's a lot of experiences, and if you don't think about those experiences in a positive light, or to try to find some type of light in those situations, like, bro, they're just gonna eat you away, bro. You gonna be nothing. You gonna be so drained and like feeling abused mentally and physically, like, you know. So you gotta do shit for you. Earlier, me and my girl was watching this video. I don't know what I think it's Foxy Brown. It might be Foxy Jade. I don't know why I think Foxy Brown, but Jade. If y'all know who Jade is, you know who she is. If you don't know who she is, just fucking look up Jade, gay YouTuber. I don't know. She made this video for her little birthday, and she was talking about life. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, like, bro, I've been watching Jade for years. Like, Jade was one of the first people that I ever like subscribed to on YouTube, bro. Like, a nigga been watching Jade since I was like 12. Like, she was my age when I was watching her on YouTube. So anyway, she was talking about in her little video about how she's grown, and you know, there's certain things in life that she had to learn to let go, or to look at from a different perspective. And the one thing that, you know, stood out to me the most was pretty much her saying, you know, like, life is about choices. That's the sum of the situation. That's the sum of the conversation. Is life is about choices. You got fucking choices that you gotta make. You got good choices, you got bad choices. You got choices that's gonna feed your ego and make you feel like the nigga, and then you got choices that's gonna feed your soul and make you feel liberated. That ain't my jurisdiction to tell you whether or not what choices you should focus on. You know, your girl can be hot-headed sometimes, not gonna even fucking lie to y'all. So one of the things that I started doing more of is Pilates. But yeah, y'all, so look, I'm sitting here with my girl checking out Jade. Jade goes, you know, everybody got choices in life, and the choices that you make, you can either choose the ones that put you in a negative space, in a negative situation. For example, if you're someone that's like a fucking workaholic and you just can't stop working, and every day you have to have a goal that you have to accomplish, and you just strive so fucking much, you know, to reach those goals every day, like, that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful grit and determination that you have in life. But guess what? I guarantee you that something important to you, something else, is probably being lacked on. You're lacking in that area. As much as people say, like, oh, you know, humans are meant to multitask, and like they can perfectly multitask, I don't think that we should all the time. I don't think that it's healthy for us to always multitask. I think sometimes it's super fucking beneficial for humans to just slow the hell down and like experience life and stop trying to make life happen for them and just live life. I think that's a very important thing that people need to focus on, that we don't focus enough on, that I don't focus enough on, that nobody focuses enough on, especially us content creators and artists and entertainers. But yeah, like I'm mentioning Jade just so you guys can understand that it's life is not about how many wins you have, how many fucking successes you can obtain, how much money you can get, how many people know who you are and know who your name is. Like, life is not about that. Life really, to me, in my opinion, should be the pursuit of happiness, but not at the extent of you losing yourself. I don't want to get too deep into like make this really like weird, but like I feel like we were given the identity of a self to experience it and not to focus on being so disconnected. Like, we're put here on the world. Like, why else are we here on the world? Like, some people believe women specifically are here to produce and make babies, like, and be a housewife. Like, some people believe that's the woman's role in life. That's not what I believe my role is, but you have to think about what your specific goal is and what your idea of success is, but how you are going to obtain that success without ruining. Hey, is it finna rain? It's raining now, so y'all might hear a little pitter patter in the background inside, and the camera might turn off too. And I was ironing, but my girlfriend kicked me out and she stopped me from ironing because I guess I wasn't efficient enough for her, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all probably hear my cat back there doing all of that. She is okay. There's nothing wrong with her. She just has issues, okay? But yeah, guys, that's the thing. Like, I don't really understand what people think life is about. I guess it changes depending on what kind of person you are and like what your morals and values are. But I like to live for me, and as selfish as that sounds, I feel like we were put here to experience self and others. Y'all know that saying where it's like you can't love other people unless you love yourself first. I feel like you really have to understand that, and you really have to understand the capacity of love and how to accept it from other people. Because if you tell yourself you hate yourself every day and then you expect to have a girlfriend that is madly in love with you, and you think that you gonna be able to give her all the affirmation and love and attention and everything that she needs from you, bro, you're delusional. I'm just saying, you gotta wake up, man. Gotta be woke. Alright, gotta be woke. Alright, and being woke is not taking vitamins and dreading your hair and smelling like Frank and frankincense. That's not what spirituality is, bro. That's not what it is. You have to just be okay with just being okay sometimes, because that's all you got. I'm not gonna lie too, like, I feel like all I be seeing is like people talking about, I can't find a good man, I can't find a good woman, I can't find, it's like, are you really looking? Like, sometimes you can look for what you desire and not what you need. Sometimes you can look for what you need and not what you desire. I ain't telling nobody to settle or just be with someone just to be with someone, but you gotta look at yourself first before you start looking at other people. Before you start pointing a finger at other people and trying to blame them for something, you gotta look at yourself. What they say when you point a finger is 3 pointing back at you, bro. I ain't never been told that before. This little white girl in school told me that. I was like, what? What? I was like, 5th grade. I didn't even go to 5th grade. Don't tell nobody. They gonna come get me. They gonna be like, your ass need to give me that diploma back. Like, no, that's what happens, guys. When you're in a organization where, you know, they're like, we're a private school, and low key, like, they'll let you just pay to skip grades. Like, that's what happens. But that wasn't my case. That was somebody else's case. I'm just saying, a nigga like me skipped a few grades. But I skipped a few grades. I ain't go to 5th grade. I ain't go to 6th grade. I went 4th grade to 7th grade, and that shit probably dangerous as fuck. Do you know what that does for a kid? I'm probably still traumatized. You know what I'm saying? My ass was 9, and then I was 13. 9 from 13. Big age difference. Still traumatized. You can't trauma love somebody. You shouldn't trauma bond with people. That's not a good idea. You should learn how to not overcome, because I don't think you'll ever overcome your trauma. It's always going to be there in the back of your mind, in your little pocket, you know. Well, guys, you know, all I can do and all that I try to do is put you guys on to wisdom and some pretty bomb ass music every now and then, you know. From yours truly. I do have a couple videos coming up that I want to acknowledge. It's a couple things. For one, I think is it the 25th where my song My Moon drops? I don't even know where my shit drop. I just been dropping music. Okay, listen to it, stream it. My Moon dropping August 25th. Look for that mug. It's a whole different genre, bro. Y'all might like that. It's an alternative indie piece. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be like, damn, I didn't even know you could go like that. Like, yeah, we going like that, bro. Cause, you know, I'm trying shit, bro. I'm trying. Yeah, and video wise, you know, I already told y'all, if y'all be in my community post, which most of y'all don't, so y'all need to be in my community post. Y'all can, cause I'm here, I'm present. I am doing a 12 Laws of the Universe video series. Alright, within the next 2 months. Alright. Specifically, this is something that I wanted to make a series out of because you know, the universe be showing you things and they just constantly I keep seeing repeating numbers, and I already know, you know, what that means. So I was like, damn. And then, you know, the partner documentary for X's Look at Me documentary came out, and, you know, in his own words, I watched that. He was like, I want you guys to study the 12 laws of the universe. So, you know, I'm like, damn, I need to get back into this, bro. Like, I'm back in my bag, bro. Not my monetary bag. I'm just back in my bag of myself, being myself, and trying to be the best self that I can be, so I can be the best self that I can be to others. Alright? So we got that 12 laws of the universe. If you want to be a better self for you and for others, you need to check that John out. Alright? We got the back to school video coming up soon, like within the next week or two. Y'all need to watch that mug. But by the time this come out, I'm not gonna lie, that video probably gonna already be out. So once y'all watch that video, come here, watch this, because this is the behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? I just dropped a back to school study playlist. It's an hour long, filled with beats. All the beats are on my beat store at Noyerad.com. Y'all need to check that out. But it's just a lot of shit that y'all should be looking out for. You know, I wish you all happy times and smiles and light hearts. And this ain't gonna be the last time you see me. So until next time. Peace.